Welcome, beloved gods and goddesses. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. If you're new to our channel, namaste. Please take a moment to subscribe. If you enjoy the video, please share with your friends. This is weekly divine guidance with Empress Nandi, ordained metaphysician, certified angel therapist, soul healer and teacher and intuitive. It is my honor and privilege to serve you. The week of March 7th, 2016 starts out with a bang. We have a super moon and a total eclipse. The total solar eclipse in Pisces occurs on March 8th and 9th. This is the only total solar eclipse this year. So this total solar eclipse is in a T-square with Jupiter, Virgo, Saturn, and Sagittarius. What this means for us is an incredibly potent energy to take advantage of. Now, this is the zodiac for Pisces beginning on February 19th. However, everyone has Pisces somewhere in their natal birth chart. So wherever Pisces falls within your chart is where the effects of the total eclipse and the supermoon will occur for you. An eclipse is the most powerful transit you can experience. An eclipse ushers in major beginnings and major endings. The effects of this total solar eclipse can last anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. Our last solar eclipse was in September 2015. Issues that were surfacing at that time will be revisited now in March during this total solar eclipse. This is a time for unfinished business. Pisces brings up past life issues, present life issues, patterns that need to be broken from your previous lifetimes and your present lifetime. Pisces is a water sign, and all water signs open doors into past lives. This is a time of conscious awareness. Your soul never truly dies. At the end of an earth cycle, you return to your heavenly abode, and when it's time to reincarnate, you're born again through a mother and father, and you repeat the process until you master the karmic cycle. Now this Pisces total solar eclipse with the supermoon brings in a very powerful energy that is ideal for letting go, for cleansing, for clearing patterns, for uprooting negative beliefs and attitudes, negative mindsets. This is an ideal time to release relationships that no longer serve you. And again, some of these relationships can be with your own mindsets and attitudes, with some of your own habits. This solar eclipse ushers in creativity and spirituality. Eclipse energy empowers us to make huge shifts, big changes. That 555 energy. Some of you maybe have seen the 555 number patterns, which is an indication of huge shift. This is a time to raise your vibration, to step up and beyond in frequency. This is a time of expanded consciousness, of new insights into why you are here and what you must do while you're here. We also have Jupiter contributing to this expansion. This is a watery spiritual abyss. Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac. Pisces brings up shadows. Again, unfinished business. Pisces brings our imbalances to light. But this is a blessing. It's a gift that Pisces brings, because without facing our shadows head on, we cannot become full of light or enlightened. We cannot complete our ascension journey without looking at these shadows, facing them head on, and dissipating them. So Pisces will be working with us in that regard. Pisces is the last sign to master before we ascend beyond the material plane. Pisces brings past life issues to light, present life issues to light, patterns that need to be broken from previous lifetimes and also the present. Pisces is a watery sign, and all watery signs open doors into the past lives. So this is a time for you to remember your immortality. It's a time for you to remember that you are a multi-dimensional being. Earth is not your home. It's a temporary learning ground, if you will. A temporary remembering ground. You could call it a school, but you're really remembering, reawakening what is already there. Pisces highlights our frailties. Pisces and the total solar eclipse and supermoon that is accompanying Pisces is a sacred calling to acknowledge your unlimitedness, to acknowledge yourself as source energy. Pisces eclipse energy urges us to recognize ourselves as divine beings. It is all about mastering the illusion of separateness. It's all about knowing thyself, becoming your authentic self, and living from this position of power. To know thyself, we have to heal the illusions that we have been calling ourselves. We have to heal our past pain, heal relationship issues, heal old mindsets that are holding us back. During this week, we have an abundance of divine assistance with the healing process. This is an ideal time for transmutation. The motto in this energy is love yourself first and foremost, and finish unfinished business. By finishing unfinished business, you open doors to the next level. Accept yourself exactly as you are, and challenge yourself to be greater, to be more, to be the fullness of your power. During the supermoon, I urge you strongly to heal all pain that comes to the forefront. The supermoon means that the moon is closest to the earth, so we can really harness the energy of the moon to heal our cycles. There's direct alignment with the sun and the earth at this time of the eclipse. We'll have 4 supermoons this year, this one being the first. Now, during this energy, because it's in the 12th house of Pisces, it is all about completing things. Complete the process of removing obstacles from your spiritual path. Now, in about 2 weeks, this supermoon will be followed by the Libra lunar eclipse with yet another full moon. So we have yet another opportunity to harness this incredible creative and spiritual energy. We have another opportunity to receive huge doses of divine assistance in letting go. The Pisces total solar eclipse and the supermoon bring insecurities to surface and the opportunity to heal them. Heal all blockages to your true self. Embrace your individuality. While we are all 99.9% the same on a DNA level, and we all are sons of the Creator, you are unique. There's only one you. Embrace your individuality. Don't be hard on yourself. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. And it's all perfectly divine. This week is a great time to work on the solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus chakra is your seat of power, located in the center of your physical body at the navel. By working on the solar plexus chakra, you bring all of your power back to you. By doing forgiveness practices this week, forgiving everyone that's ever harmed or hurt you, offended you in any way, this lifetime and all other lifetimes. By doing this forgiveness practice, you will benefit greatly during this supermoon Pisces total eclipse energy. Use the eclipse to elevate, to graduate in frequency, to reintroduce yourself to yourself. Bless all that you let go this week. In this way, we make the space for grace. So we release relationships, mindsets, attitudes, beliefs, bad habits, bad food, bad beverages. We release all that is blocking our divinity. And we do so joyously. Listen to the quiet stillness. Spend time in meditation this week, as much as you can. It is in the quiet stillness of your cosmic melanin that you really meet your true self. In that quiet stillness is omnipotence. This is a really potent energy. It will assist you in getting rid of dead weight. This energy will recalibrate you, refocus you, and give you the courage and the strength to truly let go. Pisces is the 12th house. It is all about completions. And as these past life issues come to light, and they'll come to light as patterns in your present life, aggressively erase these patterns from your psyche, from your soul memory. Assertively attack any imbalance within you, and know that by doing so, you are stepping closer and closer to your divine birthright, your omnipotence, your full power. The divination tool for this week, March 7th, 2016, is the Isis Oracle. Almighty Isis, 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 Isis. And for this general reading, I'm doing a 3-card spread from the Isis Oracle. And the first card in the spread is the Mother of Life. This card has 3 powerful symbols. The Ankh, which represents the breath of life, immortality, and balancing the masculine and feminine energies within. And the second symbol is the wings of Ma'at, representing divine order, rising above, becoming the rising phoenix. Auset tells us to start living life fully instead of merely existing. The subtitle for this card is Nourishment of the Golden Grain Mother. Mother Auset, or as some of you prefer Isis, is here to nurture us. She's here to give us the strength and encouragement we need to make these huge shifts in this blissful energy of transformation. If you're feeling stuck or feeling like you're in a rut, the Mother of Life, Auset, can bring even the most difficult circumstances back to life. And the third symbol on this card is the snail, symbolizing patience. Patience with yourself and patience with the process of learning, releasing, growing, and expanding into the fullness of your life. During this Pisces solar eclipse, accentuated by the supermoon, discomfort is life attempting to get through to you, to get through the walls that were previously built for protection that are no longer needed. It's time to climb over those walls, to demolish those walls. At the least, create windows and doors so you can let more life in, more light. There's no running away, because Mother Auset resides within you. Nurture yourself with her divine nurturing energy. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. This week will require a lot of work for our personal selves, work that is the most rewarding, because this work removes blockages to your full divinity. So it will be hard work, but you have the courage and the strength and the endurance to do it. The second card is the card of dark mysteries. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. On this card, Auset wears the cow horn's crown, representing her transitioning into the role of Hathor. The cow horn crown also represents the sun goddess. Hathor carried the Chow Ra, or Re, to the horizon of heaven. An eclipse in the realest sense. The eclipsed sun looks like a diamond on a ring, or horns of the solar corona, which is the outer atmosphere of the sun. The horns represent the crescent sun, or those of the ring, and the face of Auset would be the diamond. Auset calls you to her inner secret chamber, where she has both a test and a gift waiting for you. The test is to meet your fears head on, those fears that have been secretly holding you back from your destiny. The gift, freedom, more power, more wisdom, more of God's omnipotence. When the dark goddess appears, it's always about power, whether it's your personal power, your spiritual power, your power in relation to another, or your relationship to power itself. To gain power, authentic power, the power from within, the same power that source energy carries, the power that makes all things possible, we must surrender our will to the greater divine will. In this way, we are in God's flow. Confront your fears with a firm and loving approach. Do not be afraid to go into the dark places. Goddess Auset will light your way. Going through the darkness is the path to light. There's no other path. So as we shed this dead weight, it's time to fly like the phoenix to the next level of consciousness. Heal your inner child with the blessed frequency of Goddess Auset. As we break through the cycles of fear, I salute you, Almighty Isis, 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 Isis. The third card in this spread is the Talismans of Potency, charging sacred objects of power. In this depiction of Goddess Auset, she wears the uraeus on her crown. And the uraeus symbolizes a cobra with his hood flared, warding off enemies of royalty, protecting Duat, or the underworld. It's also a symbol of royalty. The uraeus is also associated with the sun god Ra. So the uraeus with the rearing cobra with the hood flared is intended to ward off or scare off enemies of royalty. And in addition, the uraeus also is put upon the pharaoh's head to guide him through Duat, or the underworld. You are guided to clean, clear, and charge sacred physical objects with your energy to assist you in achieving your spiritual goals. A wand, a chalice, a sword, a rock, one of your favorite crystals, a feather, tarot cards. Whatever objects are meaningful to you, you can take that object and imbue it with your divine power and turn it into a healing instrument. You have a special ability to imbue spiritual light into material things. This is the loving art of integrating spirit into matter. It is a part of your spiritual potency and healing gift to love the physical world as an element of your spiritual journey. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. Objects become spiritual instruments once they've been cleansed, cleared, and dedicated as sacred. This is consecration, a rendering into sacredness. It's a way to enjoy a spiritual relationship with the material world. This is also a great way to heal difficult relationships. If you've had a difficult relationship with your mother, with money, with your body, with food, with staying on your spiritual path, even challenges with physical security. Working with a talisman can help bring your ideas to physical form, can also help you walk your path more righteously. Creating a talisman is an opportunity to heal your relationship with matter. Somewhere along our spiritual journey, we have picked up the notion that the material world is not spiritual or sacred when all of God's creation is sacred, including the material world. So this exercise helps us honor the spirit within the material plane. This exercise helps us honor the light within matter. It helps us honor the sacredness of the material plane. Material objects hold vibration too. This is why it's very important to cleanse whatever object you want to make a talisman. Now, how can you cleanse these objects? You can use breath, sound, moonlight, crystals. Now, once you've cleaned your object that you intend to consecrate as sacred, and now you are free to charge your object with spiritual incantations, and know that your incantations, particularly if you have a sincere intent in your heart, will activate real power in your talisman. So this week, our reading is about harnessing the benefits and blessings of the eclipse and the supermoon and using them to clean house, to let go, to move blockages so that you can walk in the fullness of your divinity. We are God expressing. I'm God expressing as Empress Nandi, and you're God expressing as you. And we have full power if we would only take the time to remove the blockages to that power. That's what this journey is all about. You know, people have different philosophies about why we're here, but the Most High has made it very clear to me. Every soul, the purpose of every soul's birth is to graduate up the hierarchy of the soul, to master the karmic wheel so that you no longer have to have an earthly birth, but we forever serve. So just like Yahshua and Imhotep and other gods and goddesses and messengers, when you become an ascended master, you continue to serve humanity, but you serve from the heaven beyond heaven, as opposed to coming here, having an earthly birth, and walking through darkness again. So the reward is priceless. We have to get over our fears. We have to be brave. The work is difficult, but it is so worth it. There's nothing that is more important on this planet. Moving the blockages to your soul light is why every soul is born. I hope you enjoyed this week's reading. It has been my honor and privilege to serve you. If you would like a personalized reading to speak directly to the challenges in your life, to help you clarify some things, to help you make clear decisions, please send me an email at empressnandi@gmail.com. Until next week, beloveds, awaken your divinity. Om peace. Amen Ra.